Do a quick video just talking about my journey with Plexus. I started last year in June. Before that, I had been suffering with major back pain for about 5 years. I had done everything. I had done decompression, where they pull you apart with a machine. It was not fun. I did chiropractic care. I also did shots for 2 years, every 4 months, to try and get the pain managed. I was living on a scale from 1 to 10, I was living at about a 7 on a daily basis with back pain. I took anti-inflammatories every single day, and I had heavy-duty meds prescribed to me so that I could get through my day. Oftentimes, my back would go out, and I'd be down for 3 to 5 days where I could barely move. Down flat for a day, and then the other days it was really hard for me to move. My friend Bree was an instructor at the gym, and she would see that I would miss time there because of my back. So she started asking me about if I wanted to try Plexus. And I kept thinking, how are your pills going to help with my herniated discs? Like, it's not going to work. And I put her off and put her off. Poor Bree. She was so nice to keep trying. Now, that summer, I had gotten to where I couldn't take any more shots. It was not medically good for my body. So I had a doctor in St. George and up in Salt Lake both tell me that I needed surgery. So I actually had set up an appointment in Salt Lake City to have surgery on my back. I was really scared and really nervous to do it, and I did not want to have surgery in my 40s. So I decided as a last resort to just try Plexus, just to kind of mark it off my list to say I tried everything I could before surgery. So I contacted Bree, and she started me on the triplex. That first month, I wasn't as consistent as I should be, but I started seeing that I was sleeping a little better. I was a complete insomniac for as long as I can remember. It would take me 45 minutes to an hour to fall asleep. I would look at my husband just mad because he would hit the pillow and be out, and I would sit there until I'd finally fall asleep. And then I'd wake up 2 to 3 times a night for 15 to 20 minutes, wide awake each time. So I wasn't getting the sleep I needed. And I started to notice that I was sleeping better. At that second month of taking the triplex, I started to notice my back pain wasn't as bad. My husband is actually the one who was like, hey, Shell, you're waking up and you're not hunched over. Because every morning for 5 years when I would wake up, my back muscles would be so tight that I couldn't stand up straight. And I'd have to walk around like a hunched old lady until my muscles loosened up. And he's the one that noticed, oh my gosh, you're not doing that. And I thought, the change was so gradual. It wasn't like I woke up all of a sudden and I was feeling amazing, but it was so gradual that I didn't even notice it. At about 60 days, Bree called me and asked me if I wanted to get my money back or if I wanted to stick with the product. And at that point, I thought, well, I haven't seen huge changes, which, I had. I just didn't realize it. But I said, I know I'm doing something good for my body, so I'm going to stick with it. So that third month is where I really saw big changes. At that point, I lost 13 pounds. It was 90% inflammation. If you saw my before and afters, I was never fat, but I was puffy. I had puffiness for sure in my face, and around my middle, I had that hangover muffin top that everyone gets. And I think I just thought, I'm 40. I'm in my 40s. This is what my body's supposed to look like. Because I worked out almost every day. I ate fairly good. I believe in everything in moderation. So I ate well. And my body that month just completely changed. I have rings that didn't fit me. I lost 2 sizes. I had to get all new jeans. And not only that, my back pain was down to 0. 7 to 0. And I know it sounds like voodoo that it would do this, but inflammation is what causes pain. And when I got rid of that inflammation, my pain is gone. Obviously, it didn't heal my herniated discs magically, but the pain isn't there. I got completely off all my anti-inflammatories, completely off all of my meds, and I was able to go to the gym and work without missing days because I threw out my back. So that was amazing for me. At that point, I decided to start sharing Plexus because I'm a sharer. And when I find something I love, I want everyone to know about it. And what was funny is I had made Bree promise me over and over that I would not have to sell anything. And I told her I will never do network marketing. But I couldn't help it because this had changed my life. You guys, I avoided surgery. Who knows how long I'll be able to avoid it for, but every day that I have without having surgery is a gift. I'm 44 and I am in the best shape of my life. The great thing about Plexus is that as I continue to take it and as my body continues to heal, I continue to see results. The last 3 months, I've started upping my workouts. I've taken Edge and Boost as a pre-workout on a regular basis, and I also started taking the protein shakes. And I have seen huge results in my body. Now, I did gain weight. I know that freaks people out, but my clothes are still fitting loosely. What I'm gaining is muscle, and I know it's because I have endurance that I didn't have before. I am upping my weight where I can lift more and get through more because my body is healthy. So there's a huge difference, and I am a perfect, what's the word I'm looking for? I am a perfect example of there's a difference between fit and healthy. I was fit. I worked out. I did everything I could, but my insides weren't healthy. And now that my gut is healthy and my inflammation is down and I'm healing my body from the inside out, my body is doing things that I never thought it could do at 44. I am seeing results, amazing results with my endurance level. I don't love running. You guys know I don't love running if you know me. But I am able to run now because my back lets me. It tightens up a little bit, but if I would have run before, I would have been out for a week. So I'm able to do things that I can't do, and I am so grateful for Plexus. That sounds cheesy, but I really am. I'm a lifer with this stuff, and I believe in it. I know that it can change your body. It takes time. It takes consistency, but it works. These aren't magic pills. It's not something that's you're going to take one day and all of a sudden feel amazing. But I know it's doing good things for my body. So I hope my story helps you guys to understand a little bit more about why I share and about why I love these products so much. Because like I said, I'm a lifer with Plexus, and I am so grateful to have it in my life. My family doesn't get sick anymore. We went last winter, and so far this winter we have had zero sickness. Zero. I used to get a cough every winter. I would get a cold and a cough that would last 6 to 8 weeks, and I haven't gotten anything. My neighbors are all puking, and their kids are puking, and my family's fine. And I know it's because we take care of our bodies and our immune systems are healthy. So anyways, I could keep going. I swear I keep thinking of more stuff that Plexus does for me. It has made us happier. It has made us healthier. And I am grateful for these products in my life.